Hello.
Hola!
Bon dia.
And welcome to the Sunny Sourdough Project.
Return of Streamerman.
Please keep that We're not the only ones at it, apparently.
Hello everyone, it is a beautiful day in mountainside central Portugal, and yeah, I've got a little bit of a surprise for you guys, because unbeknownst to anyone or to everyone, we've bought a new little trinkets to play with. Okay, so as you can see here, this is a Husqvarna strimmer. It doesn't say Husqvarna on the actual strimmer, but the parts are all Husqvarna because Husqvarna bought the factory where this was made. And yeah, as you can see, I've bought the specific piece that is built for cutting the mimosas. They have diamond cutters all around this section here. So these are really good for cutting the mimosa. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on today, because I have a bit of a gargantuan task, as you can see. So yeah, so what I'm going to be doing this year, the strategy is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to use that blade for the mimosas. I then have a 3-point blade for the brambles and the rest of the wild bits in here, and then we do have strings, which I'll use those in the end just to cut grass basically. So any of these like bits of grass that are going to be overgrown soon, I'll use the bits of string. So yeah, wish me luck.
everyone. I'm just having a little adventure in some of the bit that Carlos has been strimming recently. It's very autumnal down here. It smells of apples because we're underneath what is the giant apple orchard. There's loads of apples that have fallen down. Smells like, yeah, smells like autumn. So I'm just trying to keep an eye on the dogs through the foliage. The window's open. Yeah, look at it. This is cool. We've never got to this bit before. This was a wall of another wall of brambles. We get a lot of those here. Hello! It's only me, Ravioli! We get a lot of deer that walk through here during the summer to come and get the apples. I think they think that I'm a deer. It's just me! Going completely mad. Yeah, we used to be able to get through this area. It was like a very, very thin pathway, and it's obviously got a bit overgrown in the last few years. Carlos has been really going at it with his strimmer. Haven't been able to get down this bit for years. But yeah, it's nearly at the big open bit. Just over here behind these brambles is the main field on our farm, which is currently completely overgrown and wild. Yeah, one of the terraces you've probably never seen. It's very, very, very cool. Very, it's kind of spooky, isn't it? It's good for Halloween. We're just below the well, and also we found like a part of an old irrigation system, though I doubt anyone's gonna be able to use that. That looks completely gone. Yeah, it's just our well. It's just up there. That's the big olive tree that we harvested from last year. It won't produce this year because we did a big cut and harvest last year. I've just been spotting lots and lots of olives. Not as much as usual because we've been doing big trims of a lot of the trees. It will take them a couple of years to... Oh God, so many fruit flies. I don't want to fall down. There's lots of... because we did a big cut and we did big harvest the last few years, it is going to be a smaller harvest this year, but that's okay because we still don't have a car. In fact, one reason I came down here, not only for a change of scenery and to see what's going on and what I can maybe harvest, is I wanted to chat to you because we were talking about doing our bathroom up and then nothing's happened. So I will explain what's going on in our lives and why I've also been a bit more quiet. Because originally in June I was like, hey, now my course is over, we're going to do so much filming, and then nothing happened. Let me find a cute spot. Who hasn't seen this old terrace over here? Should we pop you down over here somewhere? Carlos, as you can see, has been doing lots. But yeah, let's have a little chat. See if I can put you somewhere fun. Oh, there's an animal track going through here. I thought I saw a deer. I didn't. Oh. Let's tilt you a bit. Oh, probably can't see much like that. If I tilt you, you're probably less likely to fall over then. There we go. Hey, the sun is setting behind. Oh, it feels really good to be back here because in the summer we just couldn't. Things have got so overgrown. But yeah, what's been going on? First of all, I did have some time with family. We're over this month, so yeah, sorry, when they come over, I always try to like get ahead on videos, which is why we did 2 separate wine videos and the harvesting video all done in September. I've been sort of publishing throughout October. I tried to be like, oh, I'm gonna get loads of stuff out whilst people are here, and then I just enjoy myself too much and get no editing done. But I'm not sorry because I don't get to see them that often. So sorry, not sorry. But yeah, family were over. we went driving around lots of places that they or I hadn't seen before. So I finally made it to Mantegas. Stunningly beautiful. If you've never been there, please head up there. It is an incredible drive, especially if you go up via Belmont and then through the valley. That is just, and then go up and over the mountain. Oh my God. Maybe I'll find some photos I took if I don't have my mum in all of them. Because it was just so beautiful. And Carlos wasn't with me that day and I really want to take him. But yeah, family are over, but reason I haven't taken Carlos to places like Mantegas, back in June, I was like, hey, yeah, let's get loads of filming done, including off of the farm, and our car broke down. And no one seems to be able to work out what's going wrong with it. And we spent around €900 trying to fix it at this point. That does include 2 new tyres and getting through its MOT. So some of it we would have needed to do anyway, that's fine. Oh, and changing a bit on the gearbox. Again, happy to pay for that, that's fine. But there's a small electrical issue, no one can work out what's going on. And alongside of that, my English driving licence has run out. And you may be thinking, Charlotte, why did you not do that months ago? I did. I started applying in April. My driving licence ran out end of August. So June through to end of August, I think I drove my car about 4 days. Started applying for my driving licence in April. They said it would take 3 weeks. They said there was an issue with it. I resubmitted it a month later, because it takes about 3 weeks to see. And then they changed their entire system, so I have to resubmit everything again. And because everyone had to resubmit everything, it took months for them to have a look at it. And now they're saying they still need another piece of documentation from me. We just received that like a couple of days ago. So hopefully in the next 3 weeks, I will finally be able to drive. That's my rant over. But yeah, without having a car, it's basically impossible to get all the things we need. I do have friends that offer lifts and stuff, and I'm really grateful to them, but I need to be able to get to places like Garda, Castelo Branco, which are further away, and I don't want to be that person that is taking the mick. Not to mention, let's be real, when you're redoing a bathroom, there are going to be so many days where you're doing a little finicky thing or something and you're suddenly like, oh God, I need that tool. But Fundao, as lovely as a little town it is, we can get the train in, but the chances of us finding particular annoying tools or bits of pipes, it's just unlikely. And I don't want to end up in a position where we rip everything out and then we're left without a toilet or a shower for weeks because I can't get to Garda. There are trains to Garda, but the times they run is awkward, and with 5 dogs, it's just, yeah, it's just not practical, basically. So we've come up with a plan, because the whole point of us doing our bathroom up was so that we didn't feel like we were freezing to death in the middle of winter. We're not going to be able to do our entire bathroom this winter. I've accepted that. That is what it is. But a few things we can do, we will be doing. So, what was it? We have bought some of these things already. We're waiting for them to be delivered. We've ordered our heating system for the bathroom. Just because on the north, our bathroom's on the north side of the house and it's meter fixed stone. So it gets really, really cold in there and it's not pleasant to shower in there in the middle of winter. We've bought what is basically a towel rack, a heated towel rack, but it also has, thank you to the person who said, don't just buy a towel rack, get something that can push out heat, because they're useless otherwise. So we've got what is a towel rack, but it has a heater built into the bottom as well, and it's made for bathrooms, so we're going to get that in. We may buy a couple of little bits of furniture just to help storage of things so it doesn't look so sad and icky. And we're going to buy a new window, hopefully next week. It depends on when I can get into town. I'm relying on trains basically at the moment. So yeah, we're going to do the window and the heating. And I found a beautiful mirror. A second-hand antique mirror. I went a bit bougie, but usually they're like a lot of money, but I got it for 30 euros. I'm personally really happy with it. It's a bit extra, but when the bathroom's finally done, hopefully it will fit in place. But I have bought that already. It's really, really beautiful. I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, another reason I didn't want to go and do the bathroom quite yet without the car is I want to be able to see things in person as well. I didn't just want to order everything online and risk that it turns up and just looks completely naff. So yeah, we will be doing it. It's probably just going to be more like spring, I reckon, but we'll get those bits done. We'll film ourselves doing those bits. Well, we won't be installing the heater ourselves because I don't trust neither of us with electrics and bathrooms. That's not going to happen, but we will get it installed and we'll get the window and hang mirror, so at least it's warm in there for us over this winter. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry everyone, I was really hyped up, but we've just had really rubbish luck this year. But don't worry, that doesn't mean we're not going to not do anything. We're just pivoting. We've got other things that need doing on that house that we can do. We do have a building supplier in our village, weirdly enough. And so I've decided I'm going to rip up all of our floors and do our floors. And I'll show you why. But it's depressing. I have got a tile cutter, so I can do maybe some tiles. But we need to rip everything up, and we basically need to resurface our floors and put some sort of membrane or protective. I was looking into it. I can't remember what you call it now. Sorry, my brain's useless. But you paint it on before you resurface a floor, and it helps with water getting into the house. A big problem we have in our house is the damp in the winter, and I think because the foundations in like the 2 back bedrooms and the main room are a bit naff, I think that is letting water in. I'll show you how bad it is. We're going to hopefully do that, and I'm saying hopefully because I don't want to make any more promises. And what we have got delivered is a new fire. Many of you know we've had lots of problems with our chimney and all that recently. So instead of spending the money on a bathroom, we're going to spend money on like a complete new chimney. 2 new chimneys in fact, because we're going to move what was our fire in the living room into our kitchen. We're going to rip out all the wood around that, put a fire in there, get that chimney sorted, get the old chimney sorted, and we've got some stuff to basically paint all over the roof to stop any leaks and all of that. And we're on mission warmth for this winter. That's what we're doing. So sorry about that everyone, but I am excited to get proper flooring in. I'll show you what it looks like. It's honestly so bad. You'll be like, yeah, no, that needs doing, to be fair. But first what I'm going to do is I just spotted something when I was walking down. I want to go see, oh, train's going. I want to go see what our olives up there are looking like, because I've spotted some olives down here and I don't know what our olive situation's like. So let's go and find out. It's one of the biggest and oldest olive trees we have, actually right near to where I was just chatting. We never managed to make it to it in time, but we might actually have a chance now. I can see a few olives, there's not a lot, but this one's due a big trim. So what we'll probably do, give it a nice good trim this year, collect what few olives there are on here, and then probably 2 to 3 years we should start seeing some olives, depending on how hard a trim we give it. I've noticed the first trees that we trimmed, or the ones we didn't have to trim as much, are producing now. The ones we did big trims on aren't producing. They still need a little bit of gathering time. Ain't she stunning? But yeah, so that one we'll have to trim. And it is early this year because we had a very hot summer. I'm going to try and see if I can get to the other ones, but Carlos hasn't trimmed around those yet, so I don't know how overgrown it is. I'm a bit scared. So coming out of where our well is, we need to go up here. We've got 4 big trees along here. The first one I don't think will produce too well because I had to do a big trim on that one. But the others, I didn't have to do as hard a trim. I just need to make sure I can get to it. Because, as I said, it got really overgrown over summer. Oh, it's hard work getting up here. We also have this tree, which is on the way. We did actually do, like, all of the centre. We had a really big trim. Not last... Oh, hi, Noodles! No, okay. We had a really big trim of this in the centre. You want them to look like wine glasses, but this bit's gone a bit rogue, so might have to chop a couple of bits off, but hopefully not too much. There are a couple of olives, but there's not loads. Let's go up here. A really weird thing that happens here in Portugal. So I was down like over in the valley down here earlier. I've come up here, what, 50 metres? And it's just like the temperature's just gone up like 5 degrees. Really, really strange. But here we are. This, I know it doesn't look like we trimmed it. I promise we did. It was really, really tall. We couldn't harvest it. But what we need to do is trim this lower level down this year. And then this section, we've got a couple on there, not a lot. But this section should bush up nicely over the next year. And we should get a nice harvest off of this tree next year. But yeah, all this lower branch stuff needs it. And I don't know, these were not here in the spring. Where did you come from? They have sprung up out of nowhere. Crazy. Okay, we've got more. Oh yes, oh my goodness, the ferns have grown over summer. I don't know if we'll be able to get through here. Damn. Hello, Tagliatelle. I don't know if you could see these ones. I didn't do a very hard trim on. And they've got loads more olives, which is what I was hoping. Because I'd be really disappointed if I just had one tree that did okay. But they didn't need as big a trim. Oh my God, I'm really scared there's a snake or something. I literally can't see where I'm stepping. That's clear. Someone's been coming through here, some deer or something. It's like a little trail. Let's see if I can get through. If not, I'll get Caster. Ooh. I did see one of those massive, yeah, there you go, olive. But I did see one of those absolutely giant, oh, it's not so bad once you got through that little bit, giant centipedes whilst I was up here the other day. Oh, she's done so well. Look at her. Amazing. I knew they wouldn't produce last year. I'm very, very happy. We're getting somewhere. I want one year to be able to produce like 100 kilos. Might be a bit mad. We've got some down there that have produced. That one tree there, just a little one, that's produced really well this year. That one has produced so well, but I don't think I did a very good job at trimming it. So see, there's a few up the top, but all of this seems a bit naff. So I have to go back to the drawing board on that one. This has done really well. Completely full. Oh, lovely. Quite a few on there. There are still some bits which I think will need to grow, but it's not, you know, terrible. And I don't know if you can see this one. We had an entire tree fall on it, but it seems to be doing okay. It's a bit wild up here because it was really short, but the ferns have gone mad. It usually grows quite slowly up here, but not this year. It's gone crazy. Every time I hear a noise, I think there's something. But yeah, she's got quite a few on her from the looks of things. And I've been asking Carlos to chop this tree down for the last 2 years, and he still hasn't done it. And he may be thinking, Charlotte, why don't you do it yourself? Because I'm scared. I'm scared of chainsaws. And I can't even pull it hard enough because of my bad back. I can't even start it. We tried once. It was really embarrassing. Okay. Right. Let's go show you the mirror and the new fire, and I'll go show you in detail what's going on in the near future. Yeah, over here. Noodles. Hello. Come on then. Come on, sausage. Come on. Where are you? Come on. Come on, Bub. There he is. Where have you been scampering off to, eh? I think his winter coat's in now. He's all fluffy, aren't you? You look so healthy, darling. Yes, you do. We've got a couple of other small trees over here. Oh! Try not to trip over the cat. Excuse me, sir. They are my boots. You can't use them to sharpen your claws. Cheeky monkey. Yeah, these are small. They're a bit naff. Can't see anything. Looks really sad, actually. I think it's been a bit choked out by this madroño. The madroño have gone crazy this year. I feel like I'm rediscovering my farm after months. Months of not being able to come down this way. Oh, careful, Bubba. Come on, let's go show him the olive tree, mate. Come on, this way. Yeah, I did a bit of a trim up. There's 1, 2. I can see 2 whole olives. This was like a little baby tree that needed some sorting. Please don't climb up my leg. Oh my goodness. Ow. 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 Thanks for that. Yeah. We'll give it a little trim here and there, I think, this year, but we'll leave it for the most part. Maybe I should trim olives this video because they look ready. What do we think? The cat is still trying to climb up. Ah! Oh, my leg. Yeah, maybe we should trim olives instead of ripping the floor up. Oh my goodness. Ow! Ow! I'm wearing like woolen trousers, so his claws are just going straight through them. Oh my goodness, that really hurts. Stop it. Oh, to be loved by a cat. Come on, fatso. Oh. What are you doing? Come on. This is what you want, clearly. No one needs to see that, mate. I'm going to head back to the house. Let's show you. Sir. You star this show, are you? Do you want to go back? Do you want to go get some snacks? Come on, let's go get some snacks. You silly monkey. Come on then, sausage. Come on. It's dinner time. Come on. Hello everyone. I forgot that the clock's on back. It's very dark, so if I look yellow, sorry. Yeah, I've got all the indoor lights on because it got really dark very, very early. Welcome to the living room if you've never seen it. It is a complete state at the moment. This is our old, sad, very sad, dodgy chimney and fire. That's the one we're going to be removing. Unfortunately, fires here, like this one, just are a bit naff. So it's not putting out really enough heat. This one we're going to move into the kitchen. And what we do have right next to it, if you can see it properly in this light, sorry if not. Yeah, we have our new vintage, hello ravioli, new vintage fireplace. A friend of ours restored it and it is so beautiful, like real cast iron and just carved beautifully. It's from Norway. I don't know if you can see it. It's just so beautiful and should put out more heat, even though it's a smaller fire. You after a cuddle, darling? Yes. So that's what we're gonna be moving into here. Partly also because this one's slightly taller. So it doesn't fit inside someone's squeaking, doesn't fit inside the fireplace in the kitchen. So it makes sense for this one, which is shorter, we've measured it, should fit in the kitchen, and this one will go in here. So that's what we're going to be swapping over very soon. I've been dreading showing everyone this, but basically here in the living room, the concrete was clearly never finished properly. If you can hear me squeaking, I've just mopped the area I'm going to be working on in a little bit. Please ignore the half-chewed dog toys. They've been really going at it. But let's show you this corner. So there's dog balls in the way. I'm trying to show you the best that I can. No, we're not going in the room. Tortellini likes going in our room to have a nap. Get out of the way. I need to show the people. Come on. Are you going to show Ruru? So, actually, I do have a little light on this thing, apparently. It's not very good. Guys, you're really in the way. Come on, out of the way. Don't move your bum. But, so this is the lino floor that was on here originally. I don't know if you can see. Move your bum, Dolly. Completely in the way. But yeah, there's like, it's like they sort of half did the concrete to this part of the house and then they stopped. So yeah, sorry if that was a bit dark. The light on this died halfway trying to film that. But this has been happening over the last few months. Basically, whoever did stick the flooring down just literally put lino with no lining or any insulation, nothing, onto unfinished wonky concrete. And so all the corners started peeling off like this. I mean, it was kind of bad anyway when we moved in, but also in this middle room, the middle seam started coming off, and so now our floors just look basically horrendous. So yeah, we're going to be pulling this all up, which is what I was going to start doing today, so that we can resurface it with First of all, I think we need some damp proofing in the back 2 bedrooms over here. Da-da, da-da. And then we'll probably need a bit in here as well, because as you see, the concrete, like the self-leveling compound that they've put in, I think they've got it most of the way through this room and then stopped about a foot in front of the 2 bedrooms. So what we were saying, so we'll probably do 1 room at a time, do the back rooms, because we can sleep in the other bedroom one night and vice versa and move stuff out. That's quite easy. Once we get to this room, it's going to be a little bit hard to navigate because access to the bathroom is here. We might have to camp out on this side of the house for a few days, which might be a bit weird. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, toilet. Maybe we just use the toilet in the local cafe. I don't know. What are you grumpy about? Have you stopped being grumpy now? Yeah? Have you stopped being grumpy? Are you tired? Yes. Good boy. You do have some funny faces there, I must say. As I was saying, sorry, he just gets grumpy sometimes. But yeah, so the middle seam is coming up. It's all been peeling off, and of course, when you've got 5 dogs and there's peeling things, they also want to start ripping up the floor. So they've sort of decided for us, this is what we're doing first, which I'm okay with. It needed to get done. And it was really ugly anyway. Always a bit naff. So yeah, we're going to go over this with some self-leveling compound. Hopefully everything will work out. From what I understand, as long as you are well prepared and quick, that better be a toy you're tearing. What are you tearing? Is that the toy? Roo? He's hiding under the sofa. Yeah, as long as we're quick, it should be okay. Quick and well prepared. That is the plan. But we'll test it out on the back bedrooms first, which will need to be slightly higher because it looks like they were never really finished properly. But what I'm going to do is rip this bit up. I'm going to get up what is down here up anyway, because it's kind of a bit of a trip hazard. It looks really ugly, and I know raw concrete's going to look ugly, but I feel like it's going to look less ugly than this current mess. Right, I'm going to try and get this corner done this evening. I have a thought that I have a feeling that at least Ravioli's going to try and join in. Which I don't think is necessarily a good thing, because I think it's only going to encourage him to be a destructive little sausage in the future, isn't it? Zay agrees. What are you grabbing? He's literally just sleeping. Anyway, I'm going to try and get as much of this up as possible. I'm going to put it on a time lapse, put it on an audio book, and say where we can get by 8:30, because I need to have a shower and some dinner at some point. I was going to do this all as a time lapse, but I've come to realise another really annoying thing. All along this little bit here, which is like the elevated area for fireplaces and all that, they've linoed, then put cement down. So the lino is going into cement. We love it. We love it here. Yeah, all along that bit has been cemented underneath or grouted. It looks like they were going to tile there and they never did. I don't know. But I'm going to have to look up how to get that little corner off. I was hoping to finish that corner, but it is 9 o'clock now and I haven't eaten dinner yet. So I should probably do that. And I need a shower. I stink. I stink real bad.
Yep, Yop's here.
Yeah, Katinha. Having a little roll around in the sunshine. I talk cat. How's it going, girl? Yip yob. Yeah, we're one of those people that come up with about 1,000 names for a cat that make absolutely no sense. Carlos wants to show off how much he's got done so far. He's going to do a little bit more trimming today. We are expecting a lot of rain from tomorrow onwards, so I might have to think about harvesting veggies today because we've got some that definitely need to be harvested. But he wants to show off what he's done so far up here, because literally a week ago you couldn't see most of this field, and as you can see he's been doing very well. He doesn't start till midday now, so he gets a lot of time in the morning and the strimmer is just so much better. I'll walk up over here. Da, 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 da. So I think he's going to do this little patch down here, maybe some of this today. Hello, Katinha. But he's very proud of his new strimmer. Who wants to do another? What are you doing? Yeah, I think so. This morning I'm going to do some trimming. I might have to go into the garden and do some harvesting, which I did want to film later for the harvesting in October video, but I don't think we're going to get a chance. I'm going to have to harvest it today. Maybe we'll work it out. I think, what's the plan for today? Oh, we got our heater delivered this morning, didn't we?
Yeah, we can dry our clothes in the winter now. Woo.
Oh,
and
no.
that's gonna go. Oh, sorry.
No, we got the heater for the bathroom.
The heater for the bathroom.
But we've also just been told that the heater for our clothes, to dry clothes, is going to turn up as well.
Yes.
We're on mission warmth at the moment.
Yes, we have got the bathroom renovations. We've got the lovely mirror. Don't know if Charlotte's shown you. She will show you.
Should I go and grab the mirror? I'm going to go grab the mirror.
Okay. She's going to grab the mirror, lad. So yeah.
Why did we film so far away from the house? Anyway. Ta-da-da-da! It's a bit extra, I know. But I love it. I absolutely love it. It's very extra. But it's pretty. And I've always wanted one.
Yeah. And you got it on deal, right?
Yes.
And it was pretty.
Yeah.
Good job, Bean.
€30. I think that's a deal, mate.
We've been checking out mirrors similar to that, and they were like 100, 150 for them, right?
Yeah, I actually
Online.
think it's the other way up, because that's where the hook is. It's supposed to be the other way up. So you do some trimming, and I might do some more of the floor whilst you're doing some trimming.
Of course, of course.
And then, yeah, maybe we'll sign out after that, once you finish trimming.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Cool.
how's it going?
Yeah, it's a bit slow. There's some patches that are really stuck down, like this bit. I can't get off. But I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. It doesn't help when you've got dogs who have the zoomies running around you. I think I might have to take them out on their walk and then actually get dressed because I'm still wearing my pyjamas. I've got my work shirt over the top. So, yeah. Yeah. I think I'll try and get to the end of this wall by today. And then, yeah. It's just going to take a bit longer than I thought. I thought it was like ready to come up and there's actually bits that are still pretty stuck on. So it's going to be a pain. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this week's video. The renovations are coming slowly. Charlotte's sorting out the living room. I'm sorting out the outside massive valley with all the mimosas.
Yeah, but I will be doing some oliving soon. Although this week's going to be really rainy and they're basically ready. So I don't know how we're going to do it. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some outdoor stuff as well because I like being outdoors. Now it's not boiling.
Yeah. And we've bought a couple bits as well, so that's going to help out as well. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll get that. You need to call an electrician to get that installed.
Yes, I'll give him a call to come in today or tomorrow whenever he's available. So
yeah.
Right, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, tell us. Do you guys approve of the new strimmer and the floor renovations?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Getting that sorted because it's been ugly. It's been doing my head in since you've moved in. So bathroom won't be done, but at least something will look better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's going to be practice for when we do the toilet.
Yeah,
anyway,
when we do tile. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright. Muito obrigado.
Tchauzinho.